Now continuing on, we have this ventilation fan family which we have downloaded. Let's look at it. Here the current elevation is, let's set it to 0 because it should be floor mounted, and let's move it into position. Currently it's supposed to be this way, which is just nice, and we have to mirror it from the other side, so let's mirror it using this reference. And now let's move it into position. In the corner. So now we have it in position. So now we have to connect the ductworks from this equipment and make all the connections. So let's move this section internally so we can, and let's use the drop view to see inside the panel, otherwise you will be seeing outside. Here we have the section, here is the duct, and we have to make some connection. So now basically they have the duct as 1000 by 1000, so let's have the duct connection from here. We will do it on the side and move it up from there. So here we have a ductwork. Let's have this connection. Have the space inside the panel, and let's make a 90 degrees up vertical. So it cannot because of the limitation in the radius or the elbow. So one thing we need to be careful is the wall here. So let's place the wall first so we can see it clearly. Let's do some architectural wall and place a wall which is about level 2 here. So that's the wall. Let's go back to the section and let's just see the final position. So here's the wall. So we still have some extra space. Let's continue with this, extend this. Or let's erase it and do it again. Start from scratch. Let's make a 90 degrees up. Cannot. Okay, what we can do is make this connection between the round and the elbow, and let's set a 1000 by 1000 duct in front of it, just like this one. Drop, and let's see the dimension from here. Let's go to the modify. This is 1/4. So we have to create a 1/4 by or 1/5 by 1/5 duct. Here we need to go to that, and let's set it as tap shape 1. So let's set it as taps. We don't need the different elbow. So the duct size will be 1/5 by 1/5. And let's set the elevation to 300. Click apply, then we will create 1/5 by 1/5, and then let's set the ribbon elevation to 4 meters. Click apply and click apply. So now we have created a riser. What we did is to create a riser. Let's cut the section again, and here it is. So it's not perfectly, but we can still push it down. Okay. So let's set this to elevation is about 1/2. So let's set the bottom elevation to, you can actually push it down. Create elements. Okay. So now we can actually tap this duct into this duct. So but let's move this duct first. So let's move it away, at least close to the wall, so we have some space. So now this duct is actually not connected to this duct. We can have it connected using a direct tap. So now it's tapped to this riser, and now we can move it. Here we need to place an end tap. System, duct, fittings, standard end cap and close this part. So the air will transfer here, and this is the connection. Now we'll have it here, and then let's connect this duct to this duct. So we need another section. Let's copy this section and let's rotate it 90 degrees. Let's move this into position and let's cut the section. Now you can see the duct works, and the position of the ducts is somewhere here. Why is it not cutting? Because you can see from here to here, and it's roughly close to this edge. So let's move this line. Let's move the section until we have made some contact with this, so you can see this duct. Let's cut the section again, and now we can see the ductworks. So from 2.5 it has to connect. One way of connecting it is actually making this 2.5 by 5 bend and then connect back. So let's try to connect it with a filter, here. Let's see how it's going to be connected. Now the system doesn't have that connection for the ductworks. So one way of connecting this system is using a transition with an elbow. We have the height, so let's create the elbow first. We know our bottom of that is 4 meters. So let's create that. This is 1.5 by 1.5. So let's create a duct which is 1.5 by 1.5. Let's go to mechanical here. Let's see if I offset here. It's a little bit tricky. Okay, let's just 1.590 degrees, and then transitions to 2.5, it will flash.